so that it is no longer connected to the main network. And you put those spaced apart so that the switch doesn't sit there and toggle back and forth, because you could get this, you could set it to just have the accumulator wired straight to the switch, and say if A is less than 20, that's when it should close and activate. But what happens is it closes, these all kick on, charge us up to 21, and then it opens again, and then it starts to drain. So it sits there and it toggles back and forth real fast. So that's why we add these extra combinators, so that there's a little bit of a time delay between it toggling back and forth. So, Earthen Lady, thank you so much for that follow. Let's see. Allows for dead ending. From what I've noticed, it's space saving. Interesting. Yeah, because you could pull in and pull out. I believe pulling through allows the next train to get into a station faster. And can improve throughput, is one of the benefits of a single-headed train. And basically we just end up throwing little loops on all of the end of our, well, on a lot of the end of our double stops here, just so that it can turn around. And then, oh, I need to go back up here and fix this, because he's got this train station up here to try and get out to an advanced part of the wall that I disconnected because I just changed all this.
Well, luckily for you, I have a spider tank.
So do you need me to repair this train stop that I broke here? Or are we just going to tear it up and build 2-lane out that direction?
Yeah, if we're expanding north, then that's going to have to get pulled up and replaced with 2 lanes. So.
Okay.
There we
well,
go.
Do you want to take the wall question? Because this is your wall design, actually.
Do you mean how do you set them up? As in, why are they configured that way? Well, or are you looking for more details on like how I built the blueprint?
Yeah, because I could go over my wall blueprint book, but
Yeah, this came out of my playbook.
we don't have those on this map at all anymore. Oh, you just wanted to see the walls? Yeah, so it's got some dragon teeth out there, 2 full lines to keep things from getting through.
And good overlap, so every gun turret can hit adjacent flamethrowers and gun turrets. Good overlap on flamethrowers so that there's no dead space, and lasers backing up each of the flamethrowers. And then a double back belt so that the ammo supply is rotating to where it needs to be.
Yeah, that's a wall that's in progress. If we look down at this one, so you can see all of the belts looping around.
Yeah, like
so that the
this one
they always have a chance to grab more.
Yeah, and the one I have up north here that I just finished is all done up too. And it's got the
Chabby, can you do a permit for Earthen Lady? Chabby's a new mod today, so I'll give him an example here.
Okay, paying attention.
Wait, what? Since when?
Yeah.
He just got promoted. Oh, damn it! I needed those.
I feel left out here.
Why is that?
Because everyone's a mod but me.
Ah,
I think you're a mod in my channel.
yeah, I kind of like that.
No, I don't have any
Oh yeah,
sword in your channel.
tower defense loopbacks.
Do you have any issues with them actually getting all the way through, or?
With 3 deep lasers, I'd be surprised.
Yeah, me too. I just curious if, because technically the wall is open.
Mm-hmm. Nice heavy artillery deployment. A woman after my own heart. Third opening.
So yeah, so they have to go.
Well, I'm somewhere near my home.
They
Finally.
probably don't do too much damage to it either because they're pathing through it.
Yeah, because they're not stopped and being like, "Oh, I need to fight through this."
They occasionally get stopped and fight through things when you're out fighting them, and they'll get confused and stop and fight with a rock or something. It's hilarious.
Right.
So I could see them occasionally stopping to chew on the walls, but only if there's like a huge mass of them. The smaller parties would have no trouble pouring through.
They out again. Why does this keep disappearing from my actual blueprint library?
Yeah, exactly. Minimalist damage. Alright, we have turrets and turtle bolts.
Okay, so I've got. So I have a little blueprint set. Oh god, here. So it's all world gridded. So you just kind of drag it across, and basically, kind of just the Mark One wall is just that row of turrets out there in the middle of nowhere that basically something wanders into range and it gets picked up and attacked. Then Mark II is like, oh, we should probably put some walls around these guys. Mark III is like, okay, well, they're starting to be a little serious, so we double up the power, put in an extra turret. Everything's still hand fed. Then in Mark IV, we add some power and a little supply box for each pair and a few inserters. Then Mark V adds another inserter and another turret. Alrighty, well, have a good night. So then the next bit is a decon planner that is just for walls. So if you take off the back piece of wall and then the Mark VI. Oh, and it must have the. Oh, yeah, and it's got all the inserters on the chest and the inserters on it too. Oh no, that's the next level. So then you go through, and the walls that you took off the back are enough to fill in the front.
Guess where I am.
And we add a full belt and relocate the inserters.
Awesome.
So
That means it worked.
What you have taken off, you end up putting back, so you don't have to take a lot of materials each run. And then 6+ is if you're really getting hammered, you can throw in some extra gun turrets. Except that the 6+, you can't upgrade directly. Let's see. So gun turret removal. Oh, so yeah. So then you've got a decon planner to pull those out. Then the Mark 7 adds lasers and flamers. And there's also a Mark 7 version that only has the lasers and a Mark 7 version that only has the flamers. And then, let's see. Then there's a decon planner where you pull out all the little separatey bits because Mark 8 turns them into dragon's teeth. So pulling out the part in between makes it so you don't have to take as much wall to do the dragon teeth. And then finally, you can take out all of the gun turrets and the inserters and belt and everything. And that lets you go to full Mark 9, which is all lasers and flamers. So that is the system of blueprints I made up for that. And then you can drop in roboports. And so I've got one where, I can start it anywhere. And then I've got one that is every 3, which is the spacing you need to have them overlap. And then I've got a whole series that is outer corners. So it goes up through each of those phases there, adding more and more things. And then do wall removal. Get rid of the boxes. And then it comes in on a belt and feeds it around. And then the Mark 7 adds lasers and flamers again. And I've got lasers only, flamers only versions of that. And a Mark 8 with dragon teeth. And then a gun turret removal, so I can take those out. And finally do a 9 that drops in lasers where the gun turrets were. And it's got some integrated tanks into it and stuff. And then also have an inner corner one, which don't recommend using all the time, but it exists so that if you're careful about your roboports and not going to have them flying out over enemy territory, you can do that. And then it rotates back around to the front. And you can kind of do a diagonal by switching back and forth between inner corners and outer corners. So just kind of, you can make a zigzag. So those are the walls that I plan on using elsewhere, and we have a deadlock or something here.
A deadlock? What's deadlocked?
We've got trains that can't get to where they need to go because that signal can't be there. Wow. All right. I guess everything was waiting to go through that intersection. A lot of trains just moved. But yeah, so that one rail signal right there prevented a train from exiting to the east, and it blocked the whole interchange over here.
We might need to fix that because it's kind of a goofy corner anyway.
Yeah, we could probably clean it up some.
It's a throwback to an age when we didn't have cliff explosives for starters, so we had to go around some cliffs.
Yeah, that almost works.
Yeah, that would work. It would require a little zigzaggy bit back and forth to connect to the southwest angle there.
Yeah, I can go do that.
Yes, totally doable.
Spidertron, where am I at? Okay, I think. Oh yeah, I'm just right here. Okay, so this is gonna break all the trains.
Quack, quack,
Do
quack.
that.
Quack, quack.
Quack.
What's up? What's up, Duck?
That feels like snoring.
It's pretty late for you.
Go to sleep?
Yeah, I might. I has achieved what I was meant to.
What's that?
Finishing that tunnel.
Ah,
No, you got the tunnel from A to B. Tunnel's nowhere finished.
Why am I not building anything?
are your little monsters out of power again?
I wasn't on the spider train. I was on the ground here talking about the power switch.
Standing underneath it.
For some reason, I also got 3 emails from my GP's office.
They want to talk to you.
Apparently so. Mind you, I think that might be about blood testing.
Blood tasting.
Testing, you dumbass.
Blood tasting.
Wait, that's vampire nonsense.
It tastes
I was
like,
going to say, I mean, Wolf's the wolf.
tastes like
So.
irony.
You don't like blood, Wolf? I thought you would. Because you ate it when you ate food.
Hello, construction robot. What the hell are you doing just standing out there?
I think you said it. Just standing out there. He's outstanding in his field. Yeah, pick up these damn rocks. I need the landfill.
Whackjaw, thank you so much for that follow, sir.
Boom. Now I can make more.
All right, yeah, so it's got a little squiggle in it, but it doesn't have a loop anymore. So I think they will flow through there better.
Yeah, that should improve it.
If not, when it deadlocks, we'll fix the signals.
Yeah, that intersection has been some kind of jank shit for a while, so it's long overdue that somebody called us on it. Whether it's trains or was or boy the boy. Get rid of all this crap. Alright.
Yeah, I'm contemplating whether or not I want to put smarts on the loaders. Speed module. Actually, looks like I've got a nice healthy line of red circuits there. All right, the labs are finally fully beaconed.
Okay, let's go.
And space science isn't quite backed up. So I'm going to say we've got enough labs at the moment.
So, Wolf, what did the exclamation mark permanent with the name do for the person?
Otherwise, the bot would time them out for posting a link.
Oh, okay.
Which basically clears the link from chat and makes it so nobody can see what happened anyway.
So then you don't get people spamming dumb stuff in the chat.
Like, hey, you want to be famous?
Oh my god.
But okay, yeah, but if it's legitimate, then just slap that in there and they're good. Okay.
Yeah. All right, this is getting closer to filling up this belt. Still not great. Turrets engaged with the enemy.
South
Did
wall, that's not surprising.
139, and I don't know where this one assembler is.
What one assembler? Oh. I wonder
Like,
if
I can
that was
click on it a
me.
bunch, and
Oh, I'm off to
yeah, I
lie
stopped
down.
dropping blue ones.
Okay, have good sleeps. Have good mosh pittings.
Good
Shall
nights.
try.
Alright.
Night, night, hubby.
I wonder if that was me that set that up. I'll bet you it was. Yes, it was.
You found it?
Yeah, I knew exactly where to look. It's over by the uranium build. I ran out and I just left it sitting there blinking so I'd have a reminder that I wanted another ammo constructor. Oh, you poor robots, I'm sorry. There's like 1,000 of them chasing me. There's my logistics garbage empty. Yeah, okay. Dick move. Show up in their territory with an inventory full of crap and then run away.
Yeah, you're too slow.
Yeah, with 3 sets of legs, this thing really goes pretty good. There, the one assembler that was blinking is now gone.
Okay. I mean, it wasn't a big deal. I didn't know where it was.
I totally forgot about it.
Yeah, I had been hovering that to be like, okay, how many more speed modules do I need to make?
My uranium enrichment center needs to be enlarged by the looks of it. Holy shit.
Hmm. Nice.
I'm no longer wearing pants.
In Minecraft, right?
Yes. What's it matter? I don't got a cam.
It's true, I suppose.
Red circuits were still backed up by the time the next train arrived.
Awesome. That's a good sign. Oh, I'm super close to needing to expand the enrichment center. That's exciting.
Yeah, we still green circuits.
Alright, where's my robot port? There
Or
it is.
blue circuits, rather.
9,200. What? You gotta be kidding me. That chest is full? Oh, little inserter. Here's a bottleneck. Okay. Mm.
All right, that is not the best solution, but yeah, stamp down some more blue chip.
Holy shit, that is awesome. Okay. If a inserter is loading onto the end of a belt that's feeding away from it, it loads onto, from its perspective, the right side of the belt?
Sounds correct, yes.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. Blue circuits, productivity module over.
That one is done. That one's done.
Yeah, since we had productivity modules, doing them that way. Oh dear. That ate all of the green chips because whoa, how come there's no copper? Because there's not enough coal feeding furnaces.
Okay, pick up the miners at the end. No, this is my stop. I can ditch those. Oh, you know what? Spider tank can have the ammo.
Parakeet. Did you just say parakeet? Parakeet.
Actually, it probably would be easier to do this.
Toss those in there. There we go. Grab the walls. The pipes. Those.
We need all the more fasters.
Grab the ammo. Shit. Oh, well, we're gonna have a bunch of extras. Oops.
Why are there 6 steam engines on this network? Oh, because of that guy.
What did you did?
I didn't move your substation from steam engines
Oh,
for those roboports that were in there.
yeah, I'm super lazy. I like my substations. Okay.
I kind of want to put down power history graph now.
Use the bullet box. Alright, before I do this, I should go up here.
I'm gonna have to remember how to do the thing.
Not the
It's
thing.
gonna take it a minute to build it. I think it has to be fully built before I can actually activate it.
Oh, you already got an iron train going over there. There's the transfer call.